building the mind, living the fast, speaking the way, let build,
Peace. Peace. Peace to all human families of the planet Earth. Peace to the 5% nation. You are now entering Build the Cipher with your host, Master Brownseed. We're on episode 54. The title of this is When to Cut People Off versus When to Work Through It, right? Not everyone who hurts you needs to be removed, right? And not everyone who stays should remain, right? This episode is about discernment, not emotion, right? Cutting people off is power, but knowing when not to is wisdom, right? Peace, family, right? We live in a time where cut them off is the go-to answer, right? But wisdom asks a deeper question. Is this a pattern or is this a process? Let's build about it, right? When it's time to cut them off, right? Cutting someone off is necessary when there is repeated disrespect, boundaries are ignored, growth is one-sided, truth has been broken with no accountability, right? The relationship drains your peace and power, right? If someone shows you who they are repeatedly, believe them. Cutting off is not hate, it's self-preservation. The main focus is always self. That's why we say knowledge yourself, love yourself. It's all about thyself. Everything starts from inner, not outer. You can't let outer interferences disrupt your peace or your discernment of how you live out your culture, how you live out the responsibilities. You know, some of us was placed with, morals, principles. And we can't let nobody stomp on your morals or your principles in life, because these are the things that you stand on, right? When is it time to work through it, right? When is it time to work through something, right? You work through it when there is honest communication, accountability exists, and the growth is mutual. When you're growing and your next person that's with you is not growing, that causes stagnation. It causes problems in your relationship with whoever you're dealing with, whether it be a man or a woman or your homeboy or somebody in your family. When you're growing and you're trying to do better in your life, and the next person is still stagnated, stuck, in a rut, then you have to separate yourself from these things. Know what I mean? Respect returns after correction, right? The bond has real value and history. Growth requires discomfort. Not every conflict is a reason to disconnect. Sometimes the lesson is patience, not separation, right? Emotions versus discernment, right? Emotion says, I'm done. Discernment asks, is this repairable? Never make permanent decisions from temporary feelings. Power without wisdom becomes destruction. Wisdom without power becomes stagnation. You got to know how to balance both, right? The test. Ask yourself this. Before you decide, ask, have I clearly communicated my boundaries? Have I given space for correction? Is this person willing to change? Right? Am I staying out of love or fear? Am I leaving out clarity or anger? Your answers tell your path, right? Today's affirmations. Speak life into yourself, right? First affirmation for today. I trust my discernment, right? That's number one. I trust my discernment, right? Number two, I protect my peace with balance. Number two, I protect my peace with balance, right? Third affirmation, I choose clarity over impulse. Those are today's affirmations. Use them in your life daily. All it is making yourself feel great about life and about yourself. Affirmations. It's just your words bonding with life. Right? So now as we close out the build, right? Not everyone deserves access, but not everyone deserves exile. Wisdom is knowing who to release and who to rebuild with, right? Move with balance, stand on truth, protect your peace, and always remember to build the cipher. I am your host, Master Brown C. Make sure you smash that like button, share, and also subscribe to my channel, Build the Cipher. As always, we continue to build and add on. With that being said, I'd like to leave y'all with peace. Peace.